on the Ones.
Welcome back. Weather on the Ones time here at 8:51 on our Monday morning, starting out the brand new work week beautifully here in Southwest Florida. 776 will be a very wet stretch of road over the next half hour to 45 minutes. So we're just off the coast of Mexico, and there is our all-time strongest hurricane ever on record in the Atlantic or Eastern Pacific. We're looking at nearly a foot in the Myrtle Beach area. Some places more than that. In fact, some places close to Charleston now reporting in over 26 inches of rainfall in 5 days. These are setting all-time state records. 7:21 the time. A live view out at I-75. Nice morning commute shaping up here in Southwest Florida as we're going to see a lot of sunshine this morning. The one thing you'll take away as you head out the door is that it's a little bit cooler. Live view out of Naples. You have to remember that it's been a while since we've been this wet in the morning.
Yeah,
so
you're not used to it.
Allow some extra time. All this moisture is headed up into the panhandle. We're going to kind of get bypassed or just brushed by this storm system. Here's a look at your day planner. There will be some patchy cloudiness this morning. Otherwise, a mild start. Starting out dry, still pretty dry into the lunchtime hours. So running some errands here on our Friday around noon. Rain chance will be very low. A little bit better chance of a few scattered showers this afternoon. Not expecting a ton of rain. Notice here at 5 o'clock, a couple of hit or miss areas of rain. More clouds than anything else for today. The only rainfall of any significance is some very light showers coming off the northern end of Lake Okeechobee around Buckhead Ridge over to Lake Placid. Heads up, this thunderstorm could produce not only some torrential rainfall, but also some very strong winds as this nears the coastline.
First things first, start planning your day with our weather.
Yeah, good morning, guys, and we are fixing things. The problem is that we've traded one problem for another problem this morning. We got rid of the rain, but we have some fog outside this morning, and this is probably going to be the foggiest morning so far this fall, and we're transitioning into that season where it cools off a little bit more at night, still have some moisture around, and that's why we do have some fog. Let's show you what's going on because we do have a dense fog advisory that has been issued for inland Lee County, also inland Charlotte County, DeSoto and Highlands County, shaded in the gray there. This is a dense fog advisory issued about 2 minutes ago from the National Weather Service. Let's take a look at your day planner. 72 degrees as the sun comes up this morning at 7:27. Should be another beautiful sunrise out to the bus stop. No issues as far as rain.
Weather on the Ones forecast. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, guys. We're going to need to pack the umbrellas and the patience this morning in many spots here in Southwest Florida as we are tracking some heavy downpours coming off of Boca Grande across the causeway and the Cape Hayes Peninsula. We see this red here. That's a heavy downpour, and it has been moving off to the north and east. Heads up in the Port Charlotte, El Jabin area along 776. We will see this rain lifting off to the north. A couple spotty showers right now coming in from Charlotte Harbor in the Port Charlotte area. Heavy rainfall, eastern section of Glades and Highlands County moving toward Buckhead Ridge, where you see the red there on the map. That's the heaviest of the rainfall. A couple light showers coming in to Naples. A little drier, Bonita Springs, Fort Myers, and Cape Coral right now. However, look at what's off the coast of Sanibel. All this moisture will be streaming onshore as we go through the next couple of hours. So it will be very wet in some spots along the coast this morning in Lee County, Charlotte County, and in Collier County. It's all in response to a weak cold front that's slowly moving across the eastern Gulf of Mexico. That's bringing up out ahead of it a southerly flow supplying the moisture, and that's going to keep us with a fair amount of clouds today. And also, it's warming up our temperatures. Notice this morning, mid-70s. Typically this time of the year, we're in the mid-60s for morning low temperatures, but it's that warm, humid air mass that will keep the chance of rain going. So the morning drive will be very wet in some spots this morning. Be careful out there. Temperatures hanging out in the mid-70s through 9 o'clock, and we'll keep the chance of rain going lunchtime into this afternoon. However, I think the best chance of rain today will be this morning, and then a little bit more hit or miss variety as we go into the second half of the day. We'll look ahead to drier weather coming up with your weather on the Ones at 6:11. Let's show you what's going on outside this morning. 6:11 turning over to 6:12, and another gorgeous day expected here in Southwest Florida. We may add a couple of clouds this afternoon, but other than that, things looking great. We do have one little spot that we are watching some sprinkles this morning. A little patch here along Vermont Road and 31, that intersection there in eastern Charlotte County. There have been a few sprinkles in the last little bit. Notice a lot of this green, we had about 7 tiny little showers. Now we're down to 2, so they're fading away very quickly. And as we expand out the view, that's it for rain here in Southwest Florida, and maybe it for rain for the rest of the morning. We're not expecting much, if any, in the way of rainfall. So don't be worried about the need for the umbrellas this morning. If you're not seeing a couple raindrops right now, you likely won't see any for the rest of the morning. Temperatures Another comfortably cool morning. We have a mostly clear sky, just a little tiny patch of clouds there in Charlotte County associated with those sprinkles. Upper 60s for most, 70 Naples, 72 degrees this morning. And Marco Island, as you wake up, still a light breeze out of the north and east, and that's transporting some of that moisture from the Atlantic Ocean in our direction in the form of a couple of sprinkles this morning. Otherwise, another sunny and cool start. So nice initially today, and then temperatures warm up very fast. We'll be in the upper 80s this afternoon. There may be one or two sprinkles or stray showers this afternoon, but no significant rainfall expected, not only today, but for the next 7 days. This is a very dry weather pattern. Let's track a couple sprinkles. Best chance of rain will be around Lake Okeechobee. You're closer to the moisture source, which is the Atlantic Ocean. So as these showers try to cross the state, they have a tendency to weaken and fall apart. So what we're left over with are a few clouds, and you'll notice that starting to build as we go late this morning and into this afternoon. We'll turn partly cloudy, perhaps in a couple of spots, mostly cloudy for a few spells late this afternoon and into that evening drive home. There may be one or two showers once again, but any showers, if you hit it on your drive home, it will be in and out of it very quickly. Nothing significant out there, and then dry as we go into this evening. So enjoy another beautiful day. Mid to upper 80s expected for this afternoon. We'll call it mainly dry. 87 Fort Myers, 88 in Naples, and on Marco Island, 86 in Sanibel and Port Charlotte. Notice how nice this weather will continue to be. Thursday, 88, 89 on Friday, so upper 80s expected for the rest of the week and into the weekend. Overnight lows stay nice and comfortably cool in the upper 60s to around 70 with no good chance of rain for the next 7 days. Trace. 7:43 now, live view outside Wing News Skycam. Fort Myers shot this morning. Gorgeous beginning to our Thursday. Looks just as nice out of this shot out of Naples from Wing News Village on Venetian Bay. Temperature in Naples, 73 degrees this morning, 75 the warm spot on Marco Island with low 70s. Coastal Lee County, 69 in Lehigh Acres with upper 60s in Charlotte County. So overall, a very comfortable start to our Thursday. It's going to be a very warm day here in Southwest Florida, starting out with all the sunshine this morning. 9:30, still sunny. Lunchtime hour running out. Grab a bite to eat. No worries as far as any rainfall, but you'll feel that heat building up. ACs will be cranked up in the car through the afternoon, picking up the kids from school. Still mainly dry here at 3:30, but shortly thereafter, we'll start to see a couple of rain areas try to develop across Collier County. Let me show you what's happening, the reason why Collier County has a better chance of rain than everyone else here in Southwest Florida, and that shows up on the water vapor imagery. Here in the white, that's moisture trying to come up from the south, but notice in the red here, this is dry air that's pushing in from the north. So the battleground is set up over top of us, and it will continue to be in place over the next couple of days, which means the better chance of rain will be the farther south you go. Here's a look at tomorrow afternoon, and the better coverage is farther south. We may see a little bit of a northern kind of jump in the rain as we go into tomorrow afternoon, and then we'll fast forward into Saturday afternoon. Better chance of rain back down to the south. In fact, most of you should stay dry on Saturday, so we just have to watch that moisture kind of fluctuate back to the north a little bit the next 24 hours, and then back south, it looks like, for the weekend. So Collier County, Marco Island, Naples, Golden Gate area, best chance of rain. Otherwise, upper 80s, low 90s. Heat the big story this afternoon, as it will be a pretty hot day, especially for this time of the year. Average highs 87, record highs 92 degrees, and we'll be close to that this afternoon. Shower chance across southern areas on Friday, and then a look ahead to the weekend. If you're making beach plans, I'd pick out Saturday rather than Sunday because the breeze will pick up. It'll be quite windy along the coastline, bringing in some cooler temperatures for Monday at 83 degrees. I saw 70 days to Christmas this morning. Hard to believe
down
that.
low?
Yeah, we have to get our
Rob
pumpkins.
probably has his gifts already bought.
I know,
He always
he's
gets them
one of
done.
the few.
We've been doing some shopping.
Really?
That's
My wife
crazy.
gets us organized. Yes.
I'm a procrastinator.
That's great. I'm worried about getting my pumpkins first.
Exactly.
And it'll be a nice weekend to do that. If you ever wonder what it looks like for half of our morning here in Southwest
That's
Florida,
it.
it's
Yeah,
a
that's
race
it.
running in her heels.
There's a lot of
That
running
was
in
it.
That's why she's so tiny.
If you have a DVR, rewind it, watch it again. That's what we'll be doing the rest of the morning.
I'm actually looking quite large today. I noticed.
You are a pretty big guy.
Hang
Let's
on a
just
second.
say.
I'll give you one of these.
There
and
you go.
Here we go, like this, like that.
I do
Perfect,
that.
like
It's not as impressive. See, watch.
No, come over here, Joe. Come on back.
I
Come on
look
back.
tiny. Yeah, I'll just walk out of the screen. There you go.
Well, look how beautiful it is. I mean, it really is. It's clear.
Yeah.
I see a little moisture, but don't worry about it, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a gorgeous day.